having children the obvious next step once two people are married? Despite belonging to different cultures and societies, common threads of marriage and children seem to unite people across the globe. But as time has passed, society at large has begun to re-evaluate the unnecessary pressure placed on both men and women to become parents at some point in their life. A major point of discussion has been how important it is to not have children simply because society dictates it. Choosing to have a child shouldn't be a means to save a failing marriage or just a way to gain a sense of ownership by blood. The decision, if made by a couple, should be mutual and organic and not a result of any kind of external pressure. For single parents, choosing to adopt a child or have a child via surrogate need also be normalized. Medically, a woman's peak reproductive years are between the late teens and late 20s. Fertility begins to decline by the age of 30, and the decline becomes more rapid as you grow older. By the age of 45, getting pregnant is unlikely for women, though there are rare occurrences when it does happen. In such a scenario, medically the best time to have children would be your early 20s, but one must also consider several non-medical factors before deciding if they should get pregnant. Emotional maturity, financial stability, a support system, time, and several other factors must work in tandem and impact your decision of having a child. Rushing into having children simply because you are afraid of a ticking biological clock will cause you and your child lasting harm. Any underlying health conditions like diabetes, kidney conditions, PCOS, etc. could complicate the childbirth process, which is why you must get all the necessary tests done before deciding to have a child. A lifestyle change is essential. Healthy eating habits, regular exercise, giving up drinking and smoking will all contribute to a healthy child. Research has also shown correlations between the age of a mother and the health of her child. Findings show the first-born children of adolescent mothers are the most vulnerable to infant mortality and poor child health outcomes. Additionally, first-time mothers up to the age of 27 have a higher risk of having a child who has stunting, diarrhea, and moderate or severe anemia. In many situations, especially in India, women are forced into having children at a young age even when they are not emotionally ready to raise a child. The stigma attached to abortion makes things incredibly inconvenient for women who wish to terminate their pregnancies. Several children across India are abandoned because of the inability of their parents to raise them. According to the United Nations Children's Fund, India is home to 31 million orphan children. Many children without parental care have been abandoned by their living parents. In fact, girls are more likely to be abandoned, sex-selectively aborted, or killed in instances of infanticide as compared to boys. The stigma attached to abortion needs to be done away with. Many times women are not ready to give birth to a child, and there may also be medical complications involved that could harm their lives. In all these scenarios, aborting a child if you are not ready is acceptable and justified. At the end of the day, a woman has complete rights over what she decides to do with her body. Starting a family at an early age has a range of problems. The emotional maturity attached to raising a child takes time to develop. Financial stability is also a product of time, and it is important to have sufficient funds to raise a child. A newly married couple must take time to explore themselves and their relationship before deciding to become parents. Sorting out differences and learning to spend time with each other will help them become better parents. For a single parent, it is important to take time and do the right kind of research before deciding to become a parent. Doing this at a young age is never a good idea. Conversely, waiting too long to have children can also pose a problem. Fertility is a major issue later in life, so for people looking to conceive children, waiting too long can pose a problem. Your energy levels decrease as you grow older, and taking care of a child is hands-on process, one that you may find yourself unable to keep up with if you are too old. Essentially, having children too early or too late is not the best option. When a couple is unable to conceive naturally, Indian family structures put undue pressure on them to pursue several other options like IVF and surrogacy. These options are extremely expensive and time consuming. IVF is not always successful, and finding the right surrogate can take a long time. Instead of going through such difficult processes, adoption should be encouraged. When couples are unable to have children of their own, they should seek to adopt a child in need, someone they can give a brighter future to. The emphasis on blood relations is excessive and detrimental. In many instances, when a couple can't conceive, the blame often falls on the woman and her infertility. A lot of divorces are a result of couples not being able to have children. In Indian households, families never question the men and their impotency, and the onus always lies on the woman and her inability to conceive. Couples fall apart because of this, when instead they could find other means to welcome a child into their lives. Several health factors may impact pregnancy, and it is unfair to place the entire blame on a woman. Traditional Indian households place a lot of pressure on the women to be a stay-at-home mother and take care of the child. For many couples, the career takes the forefront, resulting in the decision to not have children. Traditional Indian households often see this as a problem, believing that children should be prioritized over having a career. Such regressive notions can put unnecessary pressure on a couple to have a child when they don't want to. Focusing on your career and choosing to not have children is a very personal decision, one that should not be influenced by outside forces. Having children is important, but it is also important to pursue your dreams and ambitions. When people decide to have children in a hurry and give up their aspirations, they often end up blaming their children for their unfulfilled lives. Medically, to reduce the risk of pregnancy complications and other health concerns, waiting 18 to 24 months before attempting your next pregnancy is ideal. Having consecutive children might negatively impact the health of the mother. When it comes to the health of the child, gene testing has made several advances to help identify diseases when the child is in the womb and find the ways to treat them. Geneticist Jennifer Doudna co-invented a groundbreaking new technology for editing genes called CRISPR-Cas9. This tool allows scientists to make precise edits to DNA strands, which could lead to treatments for genetic diseases and help a child lead a healthy life. However, the ethics of gene editing has long since been a topic of discussion because of the many ways it can be misused. Essentially, deciding to have a child and raising a child is a complicated, drawn-out process that needs to be carefully considered. The age at which you have a child could radically change that outcome of your life and your child's, which is why it is crucial to make a rational, logical decision, keeping several factors in mind, and then decide to have a child. So tell us, what do you think? What is actually the right age to have kids or give birth to a child?
If you want to know more about this topic or view the opinion poll, click on the link in the description box. Also, do not forget to share your opinions in the comment section below. You can also suggest some topics that you would like us to cover by sending a WhatsApp on +91 9513260000. If the topic you suggest gets selected, then you are going to win something exciting. If you like this video, then share it with your friends and family. Do not forget to press the bell icon and subscribe to our channel to get the latest updates. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.